خسته نباشین. با صدای بلند باید شعار بدیم که آخوندهای مرتجع نه تنها در ایران بلکه در سرتاسر دنیا، مردم دنیا صدای ما رو بشنوند که ما حکومت ارتجاعی آخوندی رو در ایران دیگه نمیخوایم. یک حکومت سکولار و دموکراتیک میخوایم. Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Justice for Iran!
Justice for Iran!
Justice for Iran!
Justice for Iran!
Democracy for Iran!
Democracy for Iran!
Democracy for Iran!
Democracy for Iran!
Down with dictatorship!
Freedom for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Justice for Iran!
Justice for Iran!
Justice for Iran!
Justice for Iran!
Democracy for Iran!
Democracy for Iran!
Democracy for Iran!
Democracy for
Park after the election, and we saw this husband and wife about in their late 50s, 60 years old. The wife was sitting by a tree and the husband was looking out into a crowd of thousands and thousands of people, and it looked like he was looking for something. He yelled out, "I'm looking for my son." And then he stopped and I looked over at his wife and he was holding a picture of his son. His son unfortunately passed away in the riots. And as he looked up, he said, "Each one of you guys are like my children, and I will fight beside you until this country sees change." So I thank every one of you guys for coming out today. Because of people like us and those kids that are on the streets in Iran that don't know if they're going to get to come back home. Iran will see change. Not in a day, not in a week. It might even take years, but they will see change. So thank you so much for coming out.
Apparently there are some folks who cannot understand Persian. I'm very delighted to be here. I love the goal for which you are actually gathered here. Back in 1979, revolution occurred fighting on the platform of promoting political freedoms, fighting against decadence, and promoting civil and political rights. But history has a way of coming in full circle, and it has eventually caught up with Iran, in the sense that the genie is out of the bottle and it cannot be stuffed back into the bottle. And no matter what happens in Iran, next there won't be returning back to business as usual, because the genie is out of the bottle. Revolutions have a way of cheating the Iranians, waiting in the shades and waiting in the background, and actually waiting for their opportunities. Approximately 69 to 70% of the Iranian population is below the age of 30. This is a population that is demographically explosive, young, and the dilemma of the Islamic Republic is that the clerical superstructure has ruled over a society that has grown even more secular, more globalized, and more wired. This young population of Iran is so globalized and so modernized and so wired that they are not going to take their orders from clerical marches and orders from the streets. They are connected with the Google, they are connected with the internet, they get their messages from the rest of the world, and they don't need to get messages from the clerical establishment. There is no way of stuffing back the genie in the bottle. The freedom is a long, drawn-out struggle, but the Iranians have shown time and again that they are ready, and the struggle continues. God bless.